Hey, 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 hey. This is Auntie Fee about them facts. Facts, facts, facts. Facts, facts, facts. Listen, y'all, it's breaking news. Shots fired and prowler call. This is about the second time, maybe in a week, that we've seen prowlers. They use the term prowlers. And somebody shooting at them. But this is on 7th Avenue. Also, just got word that there is a, what is it called, crime alert, area alert, and a suspicious device was found in South Haven. The city is on alert. Did you hear that? City alert. Hey. Yeah, Auntie Fee doing it a little different. I'm switching it up. Because folk be trying to bypass, but the gems, the meat and potatoes, is right here when I'm talking. That's where I'm giving it to you at. Yeah, so Auntie Fee gonna switch it up a little bit. Is that all right? So it's like, what's really going on in Memphis? Suspicious device found? Who mad at Memphis? What is Memphis really trying to cover up? Are they trying to take Memphis off the map? What the? Is this a movie? And listen, y'all, because some of these networks making drops and stops in Houston. I mean, from Houston, from Dallas, from Chicago, from Georgia. All of these network people coming to. Yeah. Don't eat the cookie. Listen. They playing in y'all face. Trying to cover a real murder mystery. Yeah. But let's let the news talk about it. Because a lot of you folks don't like when Auntie Fee dropped them gems. So you try to bypass me talking, but then repeat everything I say when y'all giving y'all commentary. See, I'm y'all commentary. You just want to say it your way, but you need to hear Auntie Fee say it, because that's how you make it make sense. Because without me, you're worthless. So y'all be safe and mindful of the real criminals, and then you be mindful that they trying to play in y'all face. Okay? Okay? Thanks. So it's a lot of crooks in Memphis. A lot of people being taken advantage of. And a lot of murders are going on. Yeah. I'm going to say this before I go. Our roads. I've been saying it, y'all, for over a year. Shit is all full circle, and all roads lead back to Makita's. Auntie Fee! Whatever happened to JT? Jeremiah, don't play with me. That brother came to Dallas. He was in Dallas 6 months before he came back and took care of the parking lot for Makita's. He went on a network that's associated with Makita's, and his life got taken from him. You do the math. Okay, let's go to the news. Oh, and one more thing. Since that Orange Mound Quick mess came back up, I ain't gonna say mess because it's part of the ADOLPH case. Folk don't want you to associate a lot of cash desto as a hit. But I'm gonna say this, because one thing is for sure. Just because there was a hit put on her don't mean the paper route did it. Quet was dirty. He was playing both sides. The nigga was greedy. He wanted more money. He didn't want to pay. And you know what? All this time I'm thinking somebody else's who straight drop said ran off with his money. Hell, it may have been Orange Mound Quet that didn't pay him the rest of his money. Let's talk about it. So no, the hit man got a hit put on him from the same people who hired him. It's the one who took his daughter out. Because the nigga thought he was slick. Yeah. Is that a possibility? No, just because there was a hit put on her don't necessarily mean that paper route ordered it. No. He did dirty business. He went to California. They had meetings. They had guidelines. They had, this is how it's going to be. Now, nigga, if you don't get him out by, because remember, that was supposed to be taken out that Monday. So there was pressure on him. His life was on the line. Right? Oh, so y'all want Auntie, oh, you don't, oh, y'all didn't realize the pressure was like that on them? That he wasn't supposed to come out of the cookie place where somebody was in the back counting cookies, allegedly, per the owner's daughter, not daughter, daughter. Wasn't nobody supposed to be left. There's a witness. There was consequences if Dolph came out of Makita's, and there were consequences if any witnesses was left. Auntie Fee. Why y'all think all this mayhem and shuffling, jiving, and running here, getting popped there? All that, what? Oh, okay. So when you bypass me talking and my intro playing, you are bypassing gems, boo. Don't play me. You gonna come and you gonna get it the way I want to give it to you. Or you gonna run behind them folk lying and crying, making up a narrative. It's Auntie Fee's way over him. Okay. So let me be clear. Just because I said the third was a hit, and it's been a hit. I've been saying that for 6 months. Before half of the stuff that has recently been revealed to me was revealed. Okay? Because I'm smart like that. Okay? And that hit could have been put out by the same person who put the hit out on Dolph. I put it in my thumbnails, baby. I leave y'all clues all over the place. But you're lazy. You're trifling and you want me to give it to you the way y'all want me to give it to me. I'm not like everybody else. Y'all ain't figured that out yet? Oh, okay. So the same people who running around trying to act like they didn't have nothing to do with the hit on Dolph is probably the same people who put a hit on Orange Mound Quet's daughter, who was funding TRULLAMAFIA, who was the leaders of the hit put out on Dolph. Okay? As Fabo go, I'm sure he know. He knew everything else about Orange Mound Quet, didn't he? Didn't he? Let's go to the news, y'all. And before I do, it's all full circle. So again, there's two things going on right now. A suspicious device found in South Haven, Goodman Road and Snowden Lane that came, FBI and Shelby County Bomb Squad is working that. That's something different than this right here. I got a special message on my device that told me that. I'll get into that a little later. But we're going to talk about this right here now.
University of Memphis area right now.
This is so important. You need to hear this. Kwame Trulla is live along Southern Avenue where it is still extremely active. We were talking about this. This is a time when students they're starting to move out because the semester is almost over. So they're up and they need to know what is going on outside their front doors.
Anyone who lives in this apartment complex probably will not be able to leave anytime soon because just take a look. Memphis police have this entire apartment complex blocked off as they carry out this investigation. And since we've been out here, the scene has only just managed to grow. More officers, more lieutenants, majors, and it looks like possibly union reps may be on the scene at this time, indicating this may have involved a Memphis police officer. We know that around 5 o'clock this morning, officers responded to this scene. They were responding to a prowler call, and from there, something took place. We're not exactly sure yet, but we do know that there was an accident shortly after, and the Memphis Fire Department tells us that no one was transported. So, again, just a lot of questions right now. We've seen a lot of Memphis police officers, detectives, lieutenants, majors come to this scene, and many of them are still back there at this time. Whatever happened here definitely took place kind of deeper in the apartment complex. But again, people who live in this apartment complex, we've not seen too many people leave this building. So again, very off Southern Avenue, right up the street from the Highland. We've not seen too many people. WREG news definitely took place kind of deeper in the apartment complex. But
you're
again,
gonna hear Jeremy Pierre in the background.
We've not seen too many people leave this building. So again,
they're standing near each other.
And they're probably going to be out here for several more hours. If you are driving this way, you definitely want to take caution because they do have this road. This is right off of Southern Avenue, right up the street from the Highland Strip in the University of Memphis area. They do have this section blocked off. So again, you just want to take caution if you are leaving this morning, but still very active scene, very much under investigation. We have reached out to Memphis police, so we are expecting an update at some time this morning, and when we have that update and we can present to you those facts and details, we'll make sure to let you know. Reporting live from Jewelborn, WREG News Channel 3.
Caroline Mason, more update.
Hours. We know the initial encounter happened around 4:30 this morning, according to Memphis police. And we know, like you said, officers responding to a call of a prowler in the area. And when they got to the scene, they encountered a suspect. And that suspect, according to Memphis police, tried to hit an officer as they were trying to get away. That officer opened fire on the suspect, but police are telling us that preliminary information indicates that that officer did not hit the suspect. We know an officer was injured from or received a minor injury from a fall, so not due to the encounter. It's not believed, that is. However, we know that suspect managed to get away. So again, at this time,
so he on the loose, y'all.
On the scene. It's also unclear. We've reached out to Memphis police, but they didn't clarify if the suspect they encountered was the person at the center of this prowler call. So still a lot of questions, and that's probably why you see so many officers here. As we know, because this involved an officer, you can see there's a union rep on the scene, and again, there are several detectives. Now, the scene as of right now, as you saw earlier, we saw several officers on the scene, and while there's still a very large presence, a few of those officers have cleared out, but that just goes to show what large-scale officers are investigating and how seriously they're taking this investigation when it comes to one of their own opening fire. Again, at this time, no injuries have been reported except that minor injury that officer received when they fell. But at this time, police are asking the public if you know
officer down from falling.
You're encouraged to contact Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH. Again, that's
now yesterday, Tuesday, 2 days ago. This guy right here went into somebody's dorm at the same university, if I'm not mistaken. Attacking, yeah.
RG's Marcus Hunter spoke with a student who lives in the dorm where the attack happened.
According to Memphis police, 19-year-old Caleb Stewart lied to a U of M employee to gain access to a dorm room inside the Living Learning Complex on campus. Once him with a knife.
Two different stories.
The victim. When he arrived, Stewart reportedly ambushed him with a knife. The victim was able to fight back before being
so a lot is going on over here.
Other students heard the attack and rushed to help the victim. With the semester nearly over, some students say this news has them on edge.
But ever since I heard that news, I'm scared.
Students said he was making progress when it comes to student safety.
They also install a bunch of these emergency camera things, and so you just press it like if you're by campus, and they did a great job by making the campus more lit, you know what I'm saying? So all that stuff contributing to like the student safety, but it's just, you know, sometimes some stuff is out of your control.
Surprised that someone was able to lie their way into the dorm. Folks to students who say they are surprised that someone was able to lie their way into the dorm.
That is scary. And then for them to get a knife and insult them, that's even like, that's terrifying. Cause
I mean, we got to swipe at almost every door in order to get in, but I mean, it's still able to get inside pretty easy. Somebody can easily open the door.
Stewart in the custody where he admitted to the attack. He also told police he slashed the tires on the victim's pickup truck and broke one of his windows while it was parked on campus.
Oh.
Some stuff like that does happen, but it's not a reflection of University
Oh,
of Memphis.
that's personal.
People get agitated and they do stuff in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Me personally, I feel safe.
Oh.
I haven't really been seeing anything. I've been hearing a lot
That
of
was
stories,
Target.
But me personally, I haven't
That
experienced
was
anything.
that was Target.
Taken into custody where he admitted to the attack. He also told police he slashed the tires on the victim's pickup truck.
He meant that.
One of his windows while it was parked on campus.
Some stuff like that.
Okay, y'all. Until next time. This is Auntie Fee about them. So Auntie Fee, you mix that in with that. Why you mix Orange Mound and a lot of cash with that, and then you tied in Makita. Cause it's suspicious. And it's time for y'all to hear the truth the way Auntie Fee gonna give it to you. And if you want it, you're not gonna pick and choose. See? They shooting and killing in their face. They want to act like it ain't true, like it ain't, you know, they want to manipulate the mindset. God, please. They playing in your face, y'all.